Once upon a time, high above the clouds, there was a magical cookie kingdom. The kingdom was filled with all kinds of cookies. Some were round, some were square, and some were shaped like stars, animals, and flowers. Every cookie had its own special smell and flavor. One day, a little cookie baker accidentally dropped a jar of magical ingredients from the kingdom. The cookies searched everywhere, but the jar was gone. Far below the clouds, the jar fell to a new land filled with animals, rivers, forests, and villages. That land was Earth. In a small, peaceful village, there lived an old man and an old woman. They were kind, gentle, and hard-working, but they had no children. Their little house was simple, clean, warm, and cozy. Flowers grew beside the windows, and an apple tree stood in the garden. One morning, while working in the garden, the old man found a strange shining jar under the apple tree.
What is this?
He carried the jar inside the house and gave it to the old woman. At that moment, she was cooking in the kitchen. When she opened the jar and smelled the sweet, magical scent, childhood memories suddenly returned to her mind. She remembered her mother baking warm cookies during the cold winter days. With a gentle smile, she said,
I know what I will make today. Gingerbread cookies.
The old woman mixed the dough carefully and sprinkled some magical ingredient from the jar into the bowl. Soon, the kitchen filled with a sweet and wonderful smell. She shaped the dough into a gingerbread man and baked it until golden brown. Then she decorated the cookie carefully. She used raisins for the eyes, a blue candy for the nose, and 3 red cherries for the buttons. She added white cream around the arms and legs. Finally, she realized something was missing. The mouth, she said softly. She melted a little chocolate and carefully drew a smiling mouth on the gingerbread man. At that exact moment, something magical happened. The gingerbread man suddenly stood up on the baking tray.
I can talk because you made my mouth,
he said happily. Then he bounced up and down.
And I can run because you made my legs.
The old woman gasped in shock and reached out to hold him. But the gingerbread man quickly jumped off the tray. He ran across the kitchen table, leaped through the open window, and dashed into the garden.
Run! Run! As fast as you can! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man!
Stop! Do not run! I made you to eat!
But the gingerbread man only laughed and ran faster. Soon he passed a nearby farm. A spotted dog was lying beside the gate, under the warm sun. When the dog saw the talking cookie running by, his eyes grew wide.
That cookie looks delicious! I will catch him and eat him!
The spotted dog barked loudly and chased after the gingerbread man. The gingerbread man laughed while running.
I ran away from an old woman, and I can run away from you too!
Then he shouted again.
Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
Farther down the road, a pig was rolling happily in the mud. Suddenly, the sweet smell of gingerbread drifted through the air. The pig sniffed loudly.
Gingerbread man is perfect for my mouth.
The pig quickly jumped out of the mud and began chasing him too. The gingerbread man looked back and laughed.
I ran away from an old woman, a spotted dog, and I can run away from you too. as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
Not long after that, a chicken was pecking at grains near the road. She looked up and saw the gingerbread man racing past her.
That is the lunch I have been looking for. Run as fast as you want, gingerbread man. I will catch you.
The chicken flapped her wings and joined the chase. The gingerbread man laughed proudly.
I ran away from an old woman, a spotted dog, and a pig. And I can run away from you, too. Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
The gingerbread man ran faster and faster. Behind him chased the old woman, the spotted dog, the pig, and the chicken. But nobody could catch him. As the road stretched farther ahead, the gingerbread man became more and more confident.
I am the fastest and smartest cookie in the world. No one can catch me.
But suddenly, a deep, rushing river blocked his path. The gingerbread man stopped at the riverbank in fear.
Oh no. What should I do now?
He knew that if he touched the water, his cookie body would become soft and melt away. Behind him, the old woman and the hungry animals were getting closer and closer. The gingerbread man began to panic. Just then, a clever fox appeared beside the river.
I can swim. I can help you cross the river.
The gingerbread man hesitated.
So many want to catch and eat me. What if you eat me too?
The fox smiled kindly.
I only want to help you. That is much better than falling into the water and melting away.
The gingerbread man looked behind him again. The old woman and the animals were almost there. He had no other choice. Quickly, he jumped onto the fox's tail and held on tightly. The fox stepped into the river and began swimming. When the old woman, the spotted dog, the pig, and the chicken reached the riverbank, they saw the gingerbread man riding safely on the fox's tail. Oh no, they sighed sadly, knowing they could never cross the river in time. They slowly turned around and went home, disappointed. Meanwhile, the river became deeper and deeper.
Fox! Lift your tail higher! The water is getting close!
The fox smiled wisely.
If you want to stay dry, climb onto my back. It will be safer there.
The gingerbread man hesitated for a moment, but slowly climbed onto the fox's back. The fox continued swimming across the river. Soon the water rose even higher, and the fox's back slowly sank lower into the river. The fox pretended to worry.
Oh dear. The water may reach my back soon. You should climb onto my head.
The gingerbread man did not know the fox's secret plan. Carefully, he climbed onto the fox's head. The fox swam farther into the deep river. Then he slowly lowered half of his head into the water.
The river is rising higher. You should stand on my nose. It is the safest place.
The gingerbread man quickly jumped onto the fox's nose. At last, they were almost at the riverbank. Suddenly, the fox tossed the gingerbread man high into the air. The gingerbread man gasped in shock as he looked down and saw the fox opening his mouth wide, ready to swallow him whole. But just before the fox could catch him, a black crow swooped down from the sky. The crow grabbed the gingerbread man in its beak and flew away. The fox stared in frustration as his meal disappeared into the sky. The gingerbread man had escaped the fox's trap at the very last moment, but now he was trapped again. As the crow carried him through the air, the gingerbread man quickly thought of a clever plan.
Does a crow eat gingerbread cookies?
The crow proudly opened its beak to answer. Before the crow could finish speaking, the gingerbread man slipped free and fell through the air. Thump! He landed safely on the soft grass below. The gingerbread man quickly jumped to his feet.
I escaped from an old woman, a spotted dog, a pig, a chicken, and a fox. And now I will escape from you too!
Then he raced away once again.
Run! As fast as you can! You can't catch me! I'm the gingerbread man!
And so, the gingerbread man kept running and running until he finally found his way back to the Cookie Kingdom above the clouds. There, he reunited with the Cookie people and told them stories about his great adventure on Earth. From that day on, the gingerbread man believed in his speed, his clever mind, and his brave heart. And no one ever caught the gingerbread man again.